Hi, I'm Vivian Guzman. Today on Dishin' It, I'll be joined by my friend and organizational expert, Bonnie Barrios. I've asked her to help me clear the clutter from my kitchen cupboards and turn chaos into calm. Bonnie is a pro. She's been on NBC Weekend Today, Mom Talk Radio, El Diario La Prensa, and Military Spouse Magazine. I'm really looking forward to decluttering and clearing my food chakras today. Welcome to Dishin' It. Let's go. Okay. Oh my God. So let me tell you how Bonnie and I met. It must have been like 15 years ago. We were auditioning at every turn. We have Don Buckleton Associates that represents us, and I saw her at commercials in One of Us Studios, One-on-One.
Yes.
One-on-One, and Four of Us Studios. Isn't there Four of Us Studios or something?
Three of us Studios.
Three of Us Studios.
Yes,
there we go. Three of Us Studios. Oh my God. So Three of Us Studios, One-on-One. And also at DBA, we would go in for voiceovers, and we were always up for the same parts. And we would see each other in the waiting room, and we were always looking at each other and go, oh my God, did you sign in? Blah, 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 blah. And then we would, and one day, we would just leave. And neither of us we would have great conversations. Wait till you come out. Because usually voiceovers are quick. I would come out, sit down again, and she would be like, all right, so blah, 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 blah. Well, I'm gonna walk to the train station. And one time we walked to the train station. And the next time we walked to the train station. The third time she was like, oh my God, we need to be friends. Let's exchange numbers and let's make this happen already. So I am on the segment of Tiny Talks, and we are going to have tiny questions that you're going to answer.
Okay.
Tiny bites as our reward. Are you ready, Bonnie, for this Tiny Talks moment?
I'm so excited. This is like so much fun. Yes. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. All right. Cheers.
And cheers for the future.
Oh my God, yes.
Though we can't have a drink until the end.
Okay. I promise. Okay.
So I'm just going to ask you as many questions as I can in 60 seconds, and if you get 60 questions correctly, then you get to eat and drink.
Oh my God, okay, lots of pressure, but let's do it.
All right, here we go. What is your favorite color scheme when you are organizing?
Black and white, blue and white.
Okay.
Okay.
Favorite organizing game, is that even a thing?
Favorite, likes with likes and short to large.
Oh, likes with likes and short to large. Okay. Oh, okay. What is the slowest moving living animal?
Oh, a sloth. And I had an experience with a sloth once. I actually bought one on the beach in Cartagena in Colombia. Okay, future story.
Oh my goodness. No, I can't have a future story right now. Okay. What school did you go to and what did you study?
Oh my God. I went to Queens College. Love my Queens College. Seinfeld went there. And I studied theater and drama and psychology. Double major.
What? Smart little cookie. What is mesophobia?
Mesophobia. Miso soup that I don't like? I don't know.
I love it. What month is the Earth closest to the sun?
I got July. I don't know.
What sports did you play in school?
Nothing. Hated sports. Volleyball, but I was scared of the ball.
Ever been sailing?
Oh my God, once, and I hated it. I thought I was gonna die.
Have you ever been on a motorcycle?
Yes, I have when I was in high school, but shh, don't tell anyone. Chin chin! Cheers, baby! Cheers to the slong.
Yeah, I gotta get to know that story. Here, you deserve an arepa.
Oh my.
So I wanna know, how do you know where to start on my end, like organizing a kitchen? Like it seems so overwhelming to me. Right. So I wanna know, how do you start it all?
Yeah, sure. I mean, it depends. It really depends on the project. It depends if I'm going to do the whole home. Then we do an assessment, I walk through with them, and I could pretty much feel where they're most tight around with the clutter. So even though the kitchen might be a mess, but if we go into their bedroom and they're saying, it's just like I've been so busy and I haven't been spending that much time with my husband, an example, I'll be like, why don't we start with the bedroom? Because that's what's gonna create the most impact for that person, and then it's gonna get them motivated, and they're gonna be like, let's do this.
And of course, who doesn't want the bedroom to be a successful place to begin?
Of course, absolutely, absolutely. But it could be with anything, right? It could be with the bedroom, or it could be with the kitchen. It also depends on what that person spends their most time in, right? Like maybe that might be one of their points, like a relationship center point. Or maybe if it's a mom and it's the kitchen, because that's where the family gathers and the kids gather, that might be the point. So I always go based on the client and where I feel that the pain is the highest.
How do you become an organizational expert?
I mean, nowadays there is an association that you can join and you could take classes and take courses and that. But when I started, there was a list of professional organizers. So I would just call them and basically offer my free time just to learn from these experts that had been doing it for a long time.
So did you like clock in like 10,000 hours, as they say, to become one?
I didn't clock in 10,000 hours, but I did work with this one particular organizing company in the city. They were very well known. That's when I cannot kiss and tell, because we did work with a lot of celebrities. And I guess I was the rookie and I got to do like all the not wanted or so glamorous parts of organizing. And once I did that for about like 2 months with that company, the other girls that I was working with, they were like, well, Bonnie, you graduated. You did the hardest, which was obviously the kitchen and the bathrooms are like the hardest.
Which is why you're here.
To organize, yes. All right, Viv, I am so excited. We're going to start with your glassware today. I know they look beautiful. I see stuff that I already like. I love the bling, so we're definitely going to keep that. Which are the glasses that you love and it's a must keep? Which glasses you're like, I don't know, I can't decide, and then I will help her decide whether to keep, recycle, or donate with the boxes that we have here. And also, I have a beautiful storage case that I have for you that I'm gonna gift you so that you could put some of the glassware that you only use like for special occasions. And then we could put them away downstairs in the basement. So what do you think?
I love this idea.
Do I need to hold your hand?
Hold my hand. You can hold
my
my hand.
Are you ready for this process?
I'm ready.
All right, guys, we're gonna show you how we do this.
Put away now.
So she did give me a little bit of a hard time on trying to get rid of some of the items, but let me show you the finished product. I am so excited. Viv, you did so good. Thank you for playing with me. We played, we had fun. She cried, she begged to keep all of her items, but no, I'm just kidding. She was really good. But I wanted to show the beautiful bling here, these glasses that are gorgeous. We perched especially up here on the third shelf, so it's more clear, more spacious. If she wants to bring in one or two things, no kidding, whatever she wants to bring in, it's more clear. She sees what she has. She's going to be able to just pull out the glasses when you're hosting a party, having a gathering, and things are going to go back in easier because now everything has a home where it belongs.
What is the most challenging part about organizing someone's home?
I would say that the most challenging part is getting the person at a level that they can trust themselves in order to release the items that no longer serve a purpose. At the beginning, they're always going to be a little bit tight. We're building a trust with each other when I'm working with the client, and the hardest part is getting them to start releasing the items that no longer serve a purpose. I never use the word throw away. I never use the word get rid of. I always use very gentle words like let's just release this, let's release this to the universe, let's donate this to somebody that's in need of. Let this item bring happiness to another person because it already brought you happiness. So let's just pay it forward.
I love that this is all like very neuro-linguistic programming. Like let's change your way of speaking and change and reprogram the way you think.
Absolutely.
Hence you get to live a better life.
Yes, 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 yes. And that's what we're going to do with you today. I am going to help you release some items here in your kitchen. This is the second thing we're going to be working on today, which is this caddy corner cabinet. These are always so difficult and challenging for all of my clients to maintain in an organized way. That's why I bought several items to use for this specific cabinet. I have these pull-out handle bins that I love because you could always just pull them out if they're far back or if they're in a part that you cannot reach easily. You just pull the handle, you have everything in here, it's contained, everything's gonna be organized. And the other thing that I am so excited to use today, it's the Lazy Susan. Listen guys, you can never have enough Lazy Susans. I mean, I completely adore these. You could put them in the triangle cabinet, you could put them in regular cabinets, but especially in those cabinets that are very deep and hard to reach, you just put them there, you put the items on top, you give it a spin, it's easy access, you can see what you have, and it just makes it so much easier for you to stay organized. So follow me, I'm gonna be decluttering and purging this, and I'm only gonna keep what's needed, and then I'm gonna show you the end product. Viv, I had so much fun organizing your cabinet. You have such amazing items, and I'm so happy that now everything is contained, it's inside a bin.
I am so grateful that you helped me with this corner. My head explodes. I'm always bringing everything out and making a mess because I can't reach things. Likes with likes. So I have like an ice tray in there and it's like, does it fit here? And it's like, you know what? It really doesn't belong there categorically. And I just never thought of it that way. So why do you do what you do?
It was my salvation, and I didn't even know that it was growing up. I grew up in a very chaotic household where it was very unpredictable what was going to happen, and the only thing that I could control was me organizing my Barbies and my shoes and my books. When I would start hearing the screaming and the fighting, I would hide and I would just organize and go into my imagination. And growing up, I realized that whenever I was going through something very stressful, I would go back to like either cleaning or organizing whatever was in front of me. And I never knew that that was a profession. That just reinforced, I guess, the universe or my gut feeling of everything that I was doing. And I started doing it even more for myself, and one thing led to another, and I started working with people, and I realized how much I changed people's lives by sharing this gift that I had that I didn't even know that I had. And that's why I'm here, girl, because I am going to share this gift with you.
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
And so we are on to the next project in the kitchen, and we're going to go through this drawer. Remember the 3 steps. You want to take everything out. Once everything is out, you're going to decide what you're going to keep, what you're going to donate, and what you're going to recycle.
This goes elsewhere. We can donate the happy face.
And then I am going to use this insert to keep everything organized inside the drawer. So, Miss Vivian Guzman, are you ready for the reveal?
I am ready.
Okay, so I want to show you what I did with your cabinet.
How nice!
So, as you guys could see the before shot, everything was all over the place. We really didn't know what was in here. We took everything out. We went through every single item. We donated some more items. We did recycle a couple of things that was no longer needed. They were kind of broken, missing pieces. I used the insert, your different scissors for the kitchen.
My scissors have a home.
I am happy.
I am ecstatic. And I didn't have to organize it. So this is even better. my God, this was such a successful day. I feel so light and inspired. I feel like I can get rid of more things. I've learned a lot with Bonnie. There's a reason why they have organizing or organizational experts that do what they do. I mean, it's psychology, it's releasing, it's kind of meditative in a way. I never thought of it that way. It's really important to release all of this stuff because I just feel better right now.
Awesome.
So to thank you in a small way for all that you did for me today, I made Colombian food for you. And I got a few extra things because I didn't have time for baking. So I went and I picked up some of the bread bono, right?
Pan de bono.
Fried yuca.
Yes.
We have another beautiful
arepita con chicharrón, que es deliciosa. I can't believe that you were able to pick and cook this delicious food. And thank you for honoring my Colombian side, because a lot of people don't know that part of my heritage is Colombian, first generation American, but from Colombian parents. And all this food is close to my heart and it warms my heart. I love pan de bono. I grew up eating them with coffee in the morning, and the yuca fries are delicious. Y arepita con chicharrón, delicioso.
And these are the cargamanto beans
Love it.
that I learned to make. That is very special for the Colombian culture. So I hope I nailed it again.
Yes,
I did it before for another guest on my show who's also Colombian. So I'm feeling like confident, baby, in this beautiful, delicious meal that we have ahead. But more importantly, I'm so happy that you took a chance in the pursuit of your dreams, that you celebrate love, diversity, and inclusion, that because you chase your dreams, you're able to inspire others to achieve happiness, serenity, and joy, which I feel today as a result of you organizing my home. So thank you for being here.
Thank you, honey. So that means that my job is well done today. I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish, which was to inspire you and be of service. And girl, I cannot wait to dig into this food. So
I think one of the things that people don't know about me is that when I do the show, everything is immaculate the way you see it. But what happens behind closed drawers is that it's a circus, and I'm so grateful that you were able to help me sort it out so that I can now feel more confident when I'm cooking.
Yeah, and and we targeted certain areas. We still have more areas to do, but you know what? We could do that later, and we'll see what people want to see more of. And
yeah, let us know what you want to see more of. What else should I organize for you?
Yes,
with Bonnie.
Yes.